What's your car photography mindset? You've got to have the skills to match the kit. Keep watching to find out my automotive photography mindset. I mean it literally and metaphorically. I can recommend the best camera equipment in the world, but that's useless when your room looks like a tornado went through it. Don't get me started on camera files spread across your device, whether that's a car file slapped in the dog file or landscape pictures in the documents folder unnamed. Ideally, you want to start on a clean slate and lay out your picture folders into its genre on a separate hard drive. Then you divide the folders into different categories and years, with time and date, with an underscore, then the place's name or event. It takes an hour to sort out your files and weekly to maintain your files, but it's worth it when you can easily access your pictures whenever you want to edit them. Before you plan your journey, make sure your camera's charged, SD card is in the camera, and you've got your equipment in check. You don't want to feel stressed when you're on location. It's also great to check whether an event on the track or a dealership is open to avoid disappointment. And it's also fantastic to find backup places where you can photograph cars. After you've photographed your subjects, import your photos to the File Explorer or Lightroom Classic into the car folder. I've photographed at a car dealership. It goes into its own folder. The same goes for if I photographed at a car meet. I also add metadata to the picture, such as GPS coordinates or car name, so when I search for the images, I can find them quickly and useful for SEO. Bonus! I use a preset as a base to make significant adjustments in a smaller amount of time, and after that I make smaller changes to the pictures, such as changing the gradients or make specific colours pop. Then I open my Lightroom pictures into Photoshop to add the magic touches to the photos, whether that's removing background distractions, cleaning up the car's paintwork, or sharpening the photo. Delightful. Once the picture's finished, I export the small image into a finished project folder and the larger photo in a printer folder. I import my finished smaller pictures onto Google Photos so I've got better access to the images. Then I write a paragraph about the subject for my social media channels. I place my wording into my social media schedule for later use. Here's what I've made earlier. I also add my hashtags to my post to reach relevant car clubs or paintwork of the subject. Here's what I've learned from 2.5 years of car photography. However, some of my time management skills came from my YouTube channel and computer science course. The most important skill I've learned is to lay out my folders and files into an intuitive layout. After that, I recharge my camera equipment and format my SD cards, ready for a new photo shoot. Then I plan what place or event I'd like to photograph, whether I'm photographing at a local Lamborghini dealer or Tunafest North at Alton Park. I outline my other places I like to capture photographs. If my ideas don't happen, I've got backup plans. After I've photographed my subject, I import my pictures from my photo shoot into Lightroom, then name the pictures and folder. I add a preset to my pictures to edit my pictures more efficiently when I've got a large batch of photos. I import my images into Photoshop to remove unnecessary distractions and clean the paintwork off the car. After editing my picture, I import my photos to Google Photos so I've got more access to my pictures when I write about my subject for my social media posts. Finally, add hashtags to my posts about the car so it's easier for fan clubs and brands find my posts. Thumbs up, Have you got a car photography mindset? Let me know in the comments below, share my video on your social media channels and subscribe. If you're passionate about car photography and you want your car clean, check out Express Detailing for your car cleaning needs. Link in the comments below.